a member of JDate, which is a Jewish internet date site, and I'd been on it for, I don't know, maybe 8 years, and Hal claims he's the original member. That he's been a member for so long he doesn't have to pay anymore. So I just come back from a cruise with Nadine, and I thought I got to do something about this lack of man situation. So Mona was over, and I logged on to JDate and saw that I had a few messages waiting, but you can only read your messages if you give them more money. So Mona said, just send them another $90, and then you can read your inbox. And I said, no, I don't really want to. She goes, nope, you're doing it. Get out your credit card. So I did it, and opened my messages, and I found one sent three months prior. So this is from Hal's friend Mark. So it said, hi, Dr. Sylvia, how are you? I'm writing because I'm hoping to introduce you to my best friend, the dentist. We've known each other for 43 years, met when we were 3. Sounds like a joke, but true. He lives and works in Niskuna, which is a town not far from Albany. General dentistry practice, expert, prodigy, funny, fun, healthy, and dare I say, overweight. So Mark is... So he says, I'm a special ed art teacher in Westchester, New York, and have been his patient since he opened his practice. In fact, 10 people who I know make the 100-mile Mecca to be seen by him. He's done so much for me and my family. We think the world of him. You should meet him. Hope you're right. Thanks. Sincerely, Mark. So,
where's Mark?
He couldn't make it.
He's on his way here.
He'll be here tomorrow.
Another 12 hours or something.
So I thought, it's just going to be another loser like all the others. And Mona says, you should write back to him. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And she's like, no, we're writing back now. And she turns her laptop towards her and starts typing. So she writes, hi, Mark. Sorry I haven't gotten to you now. I've just been very busy. I just got back from a cruise last week with my friend Nadine. What have you been up to? Would love to meet your friend the dentist. Let me know if the offer is still open. Have a great weekend. Sylvia, but really Mona. So the next day he writes back, hi Sylvia, I'm just waiting to hear back from Hal. I'm confident he'd like to meet you. Do you want him to call you or do you want to call him? Hope you two hit it off. Thanks, Mark. So now I'm thinking, oh my God, Hal doesn't even know that his friend's looking for him. So what kind of a guy is this? So then I panic called to Mona. Oh my God, he wrote back, but this guy Hal doesn't know that his friend is looking for him. So now I really don't want to do this. She's like, no, you will meet him. You got to do it. You never know, and totally forced me into it. So then I write back to Mark, and I said, so here's my phone number. You must be a great friend to Hal to be doing this for him, and I'll have to find someone to set you up with, which I haven't yet. So 2 days later, Hal calls me. And so he's wondering, like, what kind of girl is this that just gives her phone number out? So I have this thing with JDate. They have to pass the phone test, so they can't have a normal conversation with me on the phone. I'm not going to meet them. So he was really funny, and I decided, I had just read this book.
Wait, you got to get the camera for a second.
Hi. Mona, who wrote that book? It's called Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. Steve Harvey, the comedian. So in there it says you got to start out with what are your short-term and long-term goals? What's your deal? Like, get right to the point. So I'm all into ice cream, so I thought let's start with that. So I said, if you're on a desert island, you can only bring one flavor. What would you bring? And he goes, well, why would I only bring one flavor? And I said, no, you can only bring one. What is it? And he's like, that's just not practical. So you can only bring one. He goes, it doesn't make sense. So I still don't know what the answer to that is. So then I said, so what are your long-term and short-term goals? And he's like, whoa. So then he said, well, first I want to get a bigger office. Then I want to buy a house. And most importantly, I want to have a family. So I thought, okay, that's a good goal.
So far, so good.
So then he says to me, are you, like, checking off your questions here?
Oh, you can hear the paper.
can't waste time. So then he tells me that he is the founding member of JDate, that he doesn't have to pay anymore. And I didn't know that he was a member of JDate, so I'm like, okay, that's interesting, so let's go check him out on JDate. And that's where it got a little dicey.
That's right.
He's got good teeth.
So I see this picture and I think, you know what, I think I've seen this picture before, and like glance right by it. So then you can read the profile. So it says he's single, man seeking woman for marriage, he's 47, and then you can give a description. So he said he's full of life, concentrated, whatever that means. Funny, warm, missing having a family. I enjoy learning, loving, listening to music, and taking a Sunday drive, which I don't think we've ever done.
Oh, yes, you go to the price chopper.
So then there are all these drop-down boxes. So physical info. I don't know. I weigh. My hair is, and I thought, ooh, does he have hair? Because it's not really clear by the picture. My eyes are, body style is closest to, so like, got nothing there. And then he only put that he's single. There's no answer for children and custody situation. And he keeps kosher, not at all. Sorry, Lonio.
Just you wait.
So then he goes to synagogue on high holidays. Activity level, none. He grew up in, I don't know where. He speaks, I don't know what.
Or does he speak?
He's not.
No, I don't. No, very quiet.
And he's not. He doesn't study, and he's not interested in anything. So then he filled out he's in the medical health fitness field, but occupation description, don't know. Annual income, nothing. So, he didn't fill any of this out. And then they say, oh, you can sort of write whatever you want about these topics. So his idea of his ideal relationship is blank. Past relationships, nothing. And of course on my profile I had everything filled out.
I never.
So,
Never.
Okay.
He just passed right over yours.
I spent so much time on mine. So we talked on the phone a few nights, and it was really fun. So I thought, okay, he passes the phone test. Even though actually, after I had seen his profile picture, I talked to him and I said, so what color hair do you have? And I said, actually, do you have hair? Because it's kind of unclear from your picture. He's like, no, that's a great picture. I said, okay. So he comes over and I open the door.
That's how you greeted her.
You come
So we go out to this nice restaurant, and he sees they have the 250th anniversary of Guinness Stout. He's all excited. So he orders it, and I don't order any drink. And he says, here, take a picture of me with my Guinness. Okay. And then he took a picture of me. So this is from the first date. So there's the Guinness that's 250 years old. I didn't understand this whole Guinness thing. So we had a great time. They went to this Yanni concert a week later, and that was that.
That picture. You sent me that picture.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
No, that's right. 1 week.
So then after a month of dating him, I dragged him to Nadine's baby shower. Which he did very graciously, but looking back, that was kind of a mean thing to do. He said, am I going to be the only man at this baby shower? I said, yeah, pretty much. And then my friend Holly flew out from Wisconsin to check him out. So I said, listen, I found this great guy, and this was in July. She goes, all right, I'm going to come check him out. And that's when Holly was visiting. And then we went to Disney in August.